Yes, beta. Mode, as we know, is the highest occurring number, the observation that repeats maximum number of time. But here in this question, we are not given ungrouped data, but the group data. We are given group data. Now, how to take care of mode in group data? Beta, we are not going to take care of individual entries, but group. So first of all, to find mode, we will look at the model class. This is a new term for you, MODAL, model class. Model class is the class which contains highest number of students, which has highest number of entries, or in short, whose frequency is highest. So these are the 5 groups. In these 5 groups, which group has the highest number of entries?
15 to 20.
15 to 20.
15 to 20.
20.
15 to
So
20.
So this 15 to 20 is your model class. This 15 to 20 is your model class. So आपको first of all you have to figure out the model class. इसमें no more entries to be done, no more table to be made. You first of all have to figure out the model class, and I am repeating, children, model class is the class with highest frequency. Any class whose frequency is highest is called model class. Now, corresponding to model class, we call it F1. The frequency of model class is denoted by F1. Frequency of the class preceding it. Preceding matlab pehle. We know that pre means pehle. So just above the model class, the frequency is known as F0. And after model class, frequency is given as F2. All right. Now, children, suppose ये 22 होता, then your model class would have been the last one. If your
Yes,
model
ma'am.
class is the last one, which will be your what will be your F2 in that case?
0.
0. Yes. So you don't have to worry what next. If there is no class after that, that means 0. Or suppose ये 15 होता, then your model class would have been the first one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What would be F
Yes,
not
ma'am.
in that case? What would be F not in
0.
that case? 0. So really do not have to worry. Now a question may arise in your mind. What if 2 classes have got same highest frequency? What if 2 classes have same highest frequency? So beta, we call it the case of bimodal frequency. Bimodal. Bi means 2. So we are getting 2 model classes. This is not there in maths. हम ये maths में discuss नहीं करते हैं. This is taken up in economics of class 11. If you go for economics in class 11, this is discussed there. In mathematics, we do not discuss this bimodal. Okay, so I have discussed all the possible confusions that may be coming up in your mind. So as simple as that, step 1, look for the class with maximum frequency. Highlight that class because that class is known as model class. Now the frequency of model class is denoted by F1. These are not my variables, these are standardized universal variables. Frequency of the class preceding is known as F0. Frequency of the class succeeding model class is given as F2. Now mod is given by this formula. This formula you have to keep in mind. L plus in a bracket F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now what does these symbol mean? Here L is the lower limit of model class. Lower limit of model class. Now what is lower limit of model class here, children? Can you please tell me? 15. So in this case, your L is 15. All right. Now what are F1, F0 and F2? Let us see. F1 is 10.
10.
F0, 3. Choice of F1 is 2 into 10. minus 3, F2 is 2. And what is H?
Upper limit.
H is class size of model class. Can you tell me what is class size of model class in this case?
5.
5.
So here H is class size, upper limit minus lower limit. 20 minus 15 is equal to 5. Please make sure specifically you have to mention this model class. Okay, so now this is 5. Let us do that. This is 15 plus. I would say keep it separate. I am repeating, keep it separate. Solve these. Solve this bracket first. Whatever you get here in decimal, add that to 15. Add that to 15. Please do not go for LCM thing. It will be very tedious. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 into 5 divided by 20 minus 5. 15. 5 ones are 5 threes are. Now what is 7 upon 3 beta?
2.333.
2.333. So your mod will come out to be?
17.33.
Your mod will come out to
17.3.
up to 2 places of decimal is more than enough. Keep one thing in mind, beta. एक चीज ध्यान में रखिए, which will help you. See, mod must lie between model class. Mod must lie between model class. That means after calculation, your value of mod should be somewhere between 15 and 20. That is the meaning of model class. If I'm saying my model class is 15 to 20 and my mod is coming out to be 24, that means some calculation mistake. Also, mod cannot be less than 15. Not less than 15 means ये जो green bracket है इसको solve करके कभी भी negative value नहीं आएगी. Children, please keep this in mind. If you are getting a negative value after solving green box, that means you have made some mistake, either in putting the values or in putting the formula. This should never be negative, because negative would mean it is less than 15. हो ही नहीं सकता. Getting my point? So when you start with your solution in exam, you don't have to make this table. आप लिखेंगे कैसे solution में? Here, maximum frequency is equal to 10. So therefore, model class, you are going to get half mark till here. आपको आधा number मिलेगा ये लिखने का. And this implies H is equal to 20 minus 15 is equal to 5. And rest of the values you can put here also, F0, F1, F2. Clear? Clear?